Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're on 2.06, the only way you can actually tell is with IO over here. I'm surprised they didn't actually change the background for this patch. I thought you were going to get like a summer styled background. Instead it's just the new map that I guess isn't that new because it's been out for a little while. I was hoping that they change the background to a summer one to match the skins and stuff with like the sun and then the moon. It would make a lot of sense, but maybe they'll do that for live. I don't know, it's in PTS right now. The skins do look cool though, I will say that much, but we're not focusing on that today. We are focusing on IO and Luna because I made a video on IO and Luna already and you guys absolutely smashed it with the support on that video. The amount of likes and comments on that, even though I didn't even like mention it, was just ridiculous. So thank you guys for that. And if you do not know about Luna or IO, the new character, and you want to see like a breakdown of her kit and my first impressions, highly recommend you go check that video out first, just because you might need a little bit of context from the first video to get everything that I'm talking about in this one with her loadouts and stuff. And I'm not going to be going through her kit because I did that already, but I am hopefully actually going to be playing her in a game because they have seemingly fixed the queues and stuff. It does let me queue. I haven't gotten in a game since then. I haven't actually played her since then, but I did play her a decent amount in the practice, and I also got a pretty good idea of her from that first game we played with bots. And I've got 3 different loadouts here, which I will go through first, and then we'll jump into a game. Hopefully I don't have to play 3 or 4 games without being able to play it because somebody else grabbed it, but luckily when you guys meet me in the PTS, you're usually super nice and you end up actually letting me play the new character, which I obviously massively appreciate. But these are the loadouts. So the first loadout is this one. It's kind of based around self-heal. It means that we heal for 50 health when we use our right-click, but that's kind of misleading because we heal for 50 health every 0.15 seconds, so it's significantly more than 50. We also have Crescent still in there, and Celestial Body to give us 150 extra health, and the reset on the backflip. We also reduce the cooldown of Luna's redeploy by 0.2 seconds when we heal, just so we can throw her out more often if she dies. We also increase the range of Luna's deploy range by 60%. Thank you for the gift, random person. I really don't know why you guys do that because it is the PTS, and they're not really worth anything because you have infinite currency, but sure. We have another loadout, which is this one, which is based around the bow regen. This is the one that I'd actually say is the strongest. Her fire rate is incredibly quick, and you combat that with being able to generate 10% of your heal. It's ridiculous. It actually feels like it's generating more than 10%, but you fire pretty quickly, and being able to regen your healing meter so quickly is really, really good. Still got the extra range in there and the self-heal, but this one's at a lower level, and Crescent, and also Celestial Body. I'm not sure if this is Crescent or Crescent. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter, but these have mainly the same cards. We just have Moonlight Garden in there and the lower leveled Restore Faith. I have Broken Deity in all of them because I really like that bonus range. This one is based around Luna completely. This is what this loadout is meant to be. If you really, really like playing with the little wolf, I guess it's a wolf. We have Spirit Arrows in there as well, like in the other loadout, where we reduce the cooldown of the redeploy by 0.3 seconds. We also have it so that we gain 100 extra base health, and this one that reduces the cooldown of Luna's initial deploy if she dies or when you first put her in by 4.8 seconds, which I think takes it down to 13, which isn't even that bad. And I know some of you guys may be asking, hey Spence, why didn't you use Feral Strength? It's the only card out of the Guardian Spirit buff things that you didn't use, and I'll explain why really, really quickly. I actually managed to work out how much health Luna has, even though I don't think they mentioned it on the patch notes show, and it's not here. I basically went into target practice and then let Luna take a beating from Cassie, and Cassie deals 680 a shot, and she survived like 7 with a little bit left, and Cassie deals 680. You times that by 7, it's nearly 5k, and it basically works out so that Luna has 5k or around 5k, something very, very close to it. Doesn't say it there, but that's just how I worked it out. So she has 5k, which means that considering Luna has 5,000 health, this doesn't make sense to be buffed when you're going against a team who aren't going to pick up Bulldozer, because 5k health is already enough. And in situations where people are grabbing Bulldozer, it'll be such an insignificant buff that it won't really make very much sense. That's just my thought process. Obviously, if you want to throw it in there, you can. It does scale pretty hard. It goes up to 1,000, but turning 5,000 into 6,000 for me doesn't really make that much sense, especially considering she has 5 other cards that I'd consider very, very useful going for that route of buffing out Luna. Well, I didn't grab IO the first time, but I was going to play the game anyway and just cut it out, but it looks like somebody else also felt like leaving. Well, it looks like I wasn't able to grab IO. That's fine. I guess I'll just play a game with Andro. Okay, it looks like I actually have IO 3 matches later, and one of the buggiest experiences I think I've had on the PTS, and I finally have grabbed IO. Literally have been sat here for like an hour plus. Was really, really close to quitting. Was right on the verge there, but it looks like we're actually going to be able to get a game. Siege, Serpent Reach, we've got an Eevee, Adamba, Alex, and a Cassie. We're up against another Cassie, another IO, Leanne, a Koga, and an Anara. I was willing to just keep queuing and playing games until I ended up getting her, but then for some reason the game just started bugging really, really hard, and it just wasn't letting me do anything for about half an hour, and now it seems to be back. Like the friends list was bugged. I couldn't even get into like the target practice. It was basically doing what it did earlier on in the original video, where the only way you could get into a match was custom games, and I think I know what's going to happen here. I think I'm going to have to relaunch relaunch to get IO, so I'll see you in a sec, I guess. I'm just relaunching Paladins now because it doesn't put you into a game. I had it happen in the match I played with Andro, where I got to the lobby, picked my character, and then I just sat there for like 2 minutes, restarted, and then it put me in, so I'm doing that again. Really just hoping it doesn't put me into the lobby. I'm currently frozen. If it puts me back into the lobby, I'm gonna have to do this all over again, and that would suck. I'm just gonna hope that I'm in the game. I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed. Nope, that's the lobby. Sick. Well, I really wasn't expecting to be thrown back to the lobby. I was hoping that this wouldn't happen, but oh no, it looks like it is putting me into a game. Why did it go to the lobby first for like a minute or two? Very, very strange. At least we're going to be playing IO. I don't really care how much random crap I have to go through as long as I can actually get some footage and play her in an actual game for you guys, because usually I wouldn't be bothered with this. I just wait for them to come to life, but you know, I make YouTube videos. I feel like I should cover the new champion, so I'm going to hope that it's fixed by the time you see this. If it's not, hopefully they fix it Monday, because it really does suck to have a really buggy PTS launch, because loads of people play right when the PTS starts, and then obviously it starts to trail off the longer the PTS is up. So it's really, really sucky when the most amount of people are playing a PTS, it's like the most broken. It is a public test server, so I get why that happens, but it's just kind of annoying. It also seems like I'm not even going to get past the lobby screen here. It looks like I might actually just be stuck on this. It's showing us loading, but well, it looks like we have actually been put in and the game is just starting. I'm going to go ahead and possibly grab like lifelink, I guess here. Sacrifice I don't think is going to be the right choice. God's blessing with damage reduction is probably not the best one. I'll go for lifelink. It's also the one you unlock first, so it makes the most sense. And out of the 3 loadouts, I feel like I should go for this one, the one that regens with the bow, because it's the one that kind of changes her playstyle a little bit. This one just buffs her out normally. This one is based around Luna, so we could also do this. But in this scenario, I kind of feel like we should go for this one, to regen as much Moonlight as possible, because we have a lot of characters who don't have much health. There, IO is going for a very, very similar loadout, except she's got a lot of reduced cooldown on Luna Connection, and then also Swift Arrows. I actually don't have any reduced cooldown for Luna, but I will grab some Chronos probably to help with that. Or maybe I should, but I kind of like to place Luna in defensive positions anyway, so she can't take a ton of damage really easy. Like I've placed her back here now. Not having the easiest time right now. Everybody on my team is dead. Maldamba running in. We do not have a tank, so we're in a bit of a tough situation. I can just keep hitting you. 400, decent amount of damage, not terrible. Let's throw that there and heal you. There we go. Can just play kind of aggressively now. There's a stun for her. Fantastic. It's actually a decent stun. I'm not sure exactly how long it is, but it isn't terrible. I'm going to try and F back up here. Oh shit, a freaking pro plays right there. That actually worked. Was completely expecting me to just get thrown against the wall there and for nothing to happen, but we did actually just reposition and get out of Koga's way. He is very easy to see when he's dashing because of that skin. That is making it way, way easier to see what he's going for. There's a heal. I'm sorry, I was so slow. There's a heal for Damba. There's another heal for Cassie. Love the fact that you can interrupt your actual reload with your heal. Think that's pretty cool. The range IO has is actually quite long. Get absolutely screwed, enemy IO. One more thing that I forgot to mention in the original video. I knew about it, but I completely forgot to mention it, and you guys told me in the comments, so I feel like I should mention it in this follow-up video. Our Luna can actually capture the objective on her own. She actually is one of the only deployables in the game. She is the only deployable in the game, actually, I think, that can actually hold a point. So if you throw her here, she will push the payload on her own, and she will also capture the objective, which means you can kind of spawn camp a little bit better with IO than any other character. I think it's really cool that she can play the point because she's like a living character, not just like a Ying decoy, which is just like a copy of something else. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I completely forgot to mention it in the original video, so I feel like I should mention it here in the follow-up. Is that stun going to work? Oh my god, she wants blood. Luna was not taking no for an answer there. She chased him right up into the end, just secured me that kill. Nice. Let's just go ahead and throw her out aggressively because I'm fine sitting here on the point. I feel like I probably play a little bit more defensively than most people on IO. I haven't even played a proper game with her. This is my first game with her, but I played the bot match and also tried her out in the target practice. I feel like just in general with her, I'll play a little bit more defensively just because she doesn't have damage drop off, so I don't feel like I should push up. I feel like I should play a little bit safer because I've got a little bit of range on my heal. I can, deal pretty consistent damage. I also have an escape that throws me further back, which is why I like to play like that. Rest in peace, Luna. She is finally gone. There's another heal for you. Sick. Just throw out some more 400s. It has no damage drop off. The craziest part is that it has no damage drop off. That's just mental for me. There's another heal for you. 18 seconds is quite long, so this is the loadout that is... Oh, looks like I might have just crashed. Anara ulted and hit something, and it's broken my game. Yep, just got kicked out. Don't know what happened there. Anara ulted and it kicked me out. Sure, I guess we'll reconnect. The thing I was saying was I do have a long cooldown on Luna. It's 18 seconds, but I'm trying to place her a little bit more defensively. I'm trying to base my kit a little bit more around the right click with this one. I have a loadout for Luna. I have a loadout for my right click and my bow and stuff, and I also have a loadout which is in the middle. The one that we just happen to be playing today is the one that doesn't buff Luna out that much, because I still don't really know what my playstyle will be. I don't know what my favorite loadout will be. This is obviously my first game or two, if I'm even able to get another one. I'm hopefully going to get into a game again now. I don't know why it kicked me. It literally kicked me as Anara's ult landed, so I'm going to assume that was what broke the game, because I just heard, "You are not welcome here." It was also really surprising seeing all the positive feedback for Io. Everybody seems to have received her really, really well. Oh, great. Auto buy has now gone ahead and bought me stuff. Can I get back into the game, please? Why did my mouse go weird there? So auto buy has bought me Cauterize, Chronos, Kilt, Heal, and Haven. I guess that's not a terrible choice of items. It's actually not too bad. We did just about keep that Aldambra alive. We're just trying to get as many heals as we can. There is a little bit of a delay when you right-click somebody. The heal doesn't go instantly, and there is a little bit of time before the heal actually goes out. Probably. Can we get rid of this Koga, please? He's just being a pain in the ass. There's more heals for you. You don't have crazy burst heal. That's one thing that I kind of like about Io. She doesn't have burst heal. She has like consistent heal that you can deploy regularly, which I kind of like. But also got a lot of questions about the mount. I'm assuming that most of the people who left comments asking about it probably know by now, but this is one of the mounts you can actually buy. It's a direct purchase. It's like $10, which I think is kind of expensive, but you do get 200 crystals, and hey, if you really like it, then I guess you wouldn't mind spending $10 on it. I kind of was hoping it would have more animations. Like, it's a little bit too still for me, but overall, you know, it's a wolf. It looks cool. It matches a lot of the skins in the game. I think it's sick. I hope they do more mounts like this that are a little bit more unique. Anyway, let's just get back into the match real quick. Throw our little Io over there so she can heal people up here, get some more heals. Let me show you what I mean. Io's on the point now, so she should be capping it. Yeah, she counts as a person. So, and that also should mean when you have 2 or 3 people on it, it should actually cap faster if you've got Io on there. I might be dead here. Yeah, I think I'm a goner. Yeah, this is 2 people on me. I did throw little Luna over here to come and save my ass, who I think I've called Io at some point during this video. I'm terrible with names. If you've seen the channel before, you know I'm terrible with names, so I'm probably going to call Luna Io, and I've probably called Io Luna at some point during today's video. I did goof a little bit there. I was a little bit too separated from the team, but we're in general not playing all that grouped right now. All right, it looks like we've regained the point without too much trouble. Can we get rid of her? Oh my god, that freaking no damage drop-off is ridiculous. I don't know why I stuttered there. I wasn't sure what I was going to say, but the fact that you have no damage drop-off on Io means that you can play so well at this sort of distance, because 400 damage isn't a crazy amount, but you know, when you're outputting it this quickly and at this range, it's quite impressive, because most characters don't have the ability to do that. No, I'm dead to Koga ult. Sure, I didn't even see him there. The effects on that ult are very, very difficult to see. I didn't even realize that that was Koga's ult until it was too late, just because I couldn't hear him very well, because my sounds kind of low on the PTS for some reason, but also just the fact that the effects on that one are kind of understated. You can't really tell that he's ulting, which is a shame, but I probably would have been able to tell if I had sound. Let's just go ahead and go that way. Don't know what Leon was going for. Let's heal up our little gal over here, Luna. There's more heals for you. It's kind of annoying that the actual line of sight thing breaks so quickly. You only have to look away from them for a very short amount of time. That was a cheeky little stun she got in there. I'm going to F away from you and heal the Cassie. Oh, and also another thing I forgot to mention that I have since learned since that first video. Luna actually has 3 types of attacks. A lot of people don't know this, but she has one that deals 180, and she has a slower one that I think deals 350 or 360. I don't know. She doesn't have a crazy fast attack rate, but she doesn't have just 1 attack like I thought in the first video. She does have 2. I think I found out midway through that she had 2, but now I know for sure. She has one that's a little bit lighter and one that's a little bit heavier, and they actually have different animations too, which is kind of cool. Let's get a heal on that Lex. Yeah, the one thing about that heal though is it does get cancelled very, very easily, which I don't like if somebody goes around a corner, so you do have to very much pay attention to who you've got vision on. I reckon we'll probably have a decent start this game. I feel like I've done alright. I'm going to see if I can get vision on you to heal you up. There we go. Weird delays going on. I don't know if there is actually a delay to my right click or if it is just the PTS being weird. I honestly couldn't tell you if it's meant to be like this or if it's just bugged. We have got Damba doing heals too, but they actually haven't got any bulldozer. They've all got cauterized, so my little gal is getting her full 5k health, which is pretty cool. Just lands some more hits on you. I don't know if she's a person. I'm pretty sure that Anara's a bot, because that was not a human-like play. I don't know if there's meant to be a delay on that or if I'm just bugged. Genuinely, I'm unsure. Let's throw a heal on you. I've not got anything related to damage in my kit right now, and I feel like I can do pretty good damage on people, to be honest. Can we get rid of you? Yeah, there we go. See what I mean? I'm not even playing damage. I've got nothing related to damage in my kit whatsoever, and I feel like I can easily do a pretty good job of getting rid of people. We're 23 to 4. Don't really have the items I'd want here. I guess I should probably get more cauterize. I feel like that would probably make sense. We do have 3 max courts, so maybe I can actually leave it and we can go for like a Chronos, so I can use my stuff more. Yeah, I really do like Io. I think she's really, really unique. I didn't originally understand everything about her, but she does have a hell of a lot of intricacies. I do hope that they update this a little bit, the K screen, the screen where you actually see all of her abilities and stuff, because a lot of it's really badly explained, and without jumping into a game with her, a lot of her stuff isn't really explained at all in her kit, so hopefully they do something about updating that. I might also change my in-game volume in a little minute. I'm gonna do it now before the start of this round, because I can hear barely anything. All right, we're a little bit delayed, but I've got my audio a little bit higher up now. I will have fixed it in post. It will be the same level throughout the whole thing, but for me, I can actually hear what's going on. It might be a little bit too loud, actually, but I'll deal with it. Let's get more hits on him. Koga is gone. Nice heals on that Eevee. It's quite hard to heal the characters who are moving around a lot, just because you do lose that connection very easily. I also like the fact that it does auto switch. That's kind of cool. Let's get rid of her. There we go. Throw that out. Get a heal on you. I don't think the delay I'm having with my right click is actually in her kit. I'm pretty sure that is just the PTS being weird, because a lot of the time I'm healing through walls and stuff, which is not obviously meant to happen. Let's just keep heals on you guys over there. Do like that fact that we can change target. Let's get rid of this Koga. He should be gone. Well done, Cassie. Nice one. I need to call Luna back a little bit, or maybe she can go ahead and stun. I don't really know what's going on. That's Leanne ulting. There's heals for you. Look at how long we've got on that meter. Jesus Christ. Let's heal up Luna. Maybe we can keep her alive. They don't have Bulldozer, so I should be able to out-heal a lot of their damage. I'm going to go ahead and use my ult. I hate the fact that you have to stand still for that, but we did just kill their Leanne, which I guess is cool. Let's get rid of the Luna. There we go. We should be able to get rid of this Cassie now that she's ulted by Damba. Koga should be gone here too. That's Anara ulting. I think Crash this time, so that's good. More heals for you guys. I actually kind of want to play damage. I feel bad healing sometimes because I know how good my freaking damage output is. Yeah, I think the delay I'm talking about is actually in-game because it doesn't seem like it happens all the time. So I think that delay I was talking about doesn't actually exist. But there we go. That was a 4-1 win. I feel like I did really, really well with Io and Luna there. Don't think everybody was in that match for the entire thing, but we managed to pull through with a pretty straightforward win. Lex is the boy with top play. I only used my ult once, but I feel like I did it in a pretty good position. I think I caught 2 or 3 of them, and we did end up getting rid of one of them, but Lex has the top play. He gets rid of the Koga and then double ults. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and queue and just see if we can get another game. If not, I'll just go ahead and cut it here because I don't even know if it's going to work properly because we've been having a lot of bugs this time around. I did like the loadout. I felt like I was missing a couple of things. I kind of wanted a little bit less cooldown on Luna when she dies because 18 seconds, even though it's not crazy, it is long enough where I actually kind of feel it and be annoyed by it. So I do want to tweak that loadout a little bit and move some things. I do really like the reset on the bow. Felt absolutely fantastic being able to nearly always have my moonlight up. As long as there was an enemy nearby, I could heal. And that's great because most of the time when there's not enemies nearby, you don't usually need to heal as much because obviously your team aren't taking as much damage. So it works really, really well. I do like it a lot. My queue popped, but a player didn't join. I can't remember what I was talking about, but there's some pretty damn funky music going on the Beach Battle Pass. I don't even know if it's called the Beach Battle Pass, but I mean, come on. How could you hate this? Well, I wasn't able to grab Luna, but it looks like somebody else left. I was going to go ahead and play and cut the video, but while I queued for another game, wasn't able to grab Io either of the 2 other times, so I guess I'll just end the video here. I've been recording for like 2.5 hours, so I feel like I'm in an okay position to go ahead and end it. I feel like I was talking about stuff before my queues popped, and I can't remember exactly what I was going on about. I think I was talking about loadouts and stuff. The only thing I really want to say about it is the loadout that we just tried, the only one I have experience with currently, I feel like I could have done with a little bit more cooldown reduction on Luna and maybe changing out the reset on the F because I don't feel like that would have been as helpful considering I don't really know how to use it properly just yet. So I feel like cooldown reduction on Luna spawning in would be more useful there. But other than that, I feel like the loadout worked fine. I feel like I had a pretty good game. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you want to see me do another one on IO before PTS is over, just let me know. Maybe I'll play her a little bit more and then make a little bit more of a perfected loadout once I kind of know my play style I like with her. If you want to see that, let me know. Drop a comment and a like on the video. If not, I'll just go ahead and cover all the other stuff. You can obviously still hit like on the video and let me know what you want to see. But I've got a bunch of other stuff that I want to cover anyway. So if we don't cover IO, I'll cover the other stuff. There's a bunch of gameplay changes with like Lex and Andrew having their old weapons, which is really, really fun. I played a game with Andrew and it was quite weird going back to how his weapon used to be, and also a bunch of skins and stuff. So let me know what you want to see next. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And yeah, as always, stay frosty. Also, Io and Luna winter skin. When? We need a FrostFangs Io and Luna skin. They're not going to make a FrostFangs one, but they should make a winter one at least so that I can call it the FrostFangs one. I think that'd be great. I'm so glad we all agree on that. Fantastic. Have a good one, guys.